Hello fellow tech geeks, my name is Jeohn and today we're going to take a first look at a gaming headset by HyperX called the Cloud Stinger. Let's do a quick unboxing. This is the unboxing of the HyperX Cloud Stinger. It is compatible with PC, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, Mac, and mobile, meaning your cell phone, tablets, and other gadgets. If you turn to the back, you can see the compatibility chart. It is compatible with TeamSpeak, Discord, Skype, Ventrilo, Mumble, and RaidCall. Let's open this baby up. Here's a welcome card, quick start guide, lovely headset, and you have the extension. So that's what comes in the box. You have your welcome letter, your quick start guide, your headsets, and the audio splitter. As an added bonus, you get an extra large packet of silica gel. Now it says throw away, do not eat, but don't let them fool you. You can always add it to your cat litter because it's basically made of the same thing. I want to start with the comfort level of these headsets. Now, HyperX uses what they call their signature memory foam, and I can see why, because they're extremely comfortable. They have them around both ear cups and under the headband. They use foul leather, which is like fake leather, but it is so soft. And after extended listening, if it's heavy enough, you'll feel the top of the headband like weighing on top of your head. But with these, you don't really feel them. Somehow, I think they've managed to balance out the pressure of pushing against your ears and pulling, and the weight on the top, so that you don't really feel each one of these like individually, but it kind of like weighs almost nothing. After an hour or two of listening, I started to wonder why my ears weren't very sweaty, and I think I found the reason. On top of the ear cups, I've discovered holes which I think are heat vents. So all the heat that's trapped inside your ear actually vents outwards, and they don't really advertise this, but I think that's what they're for, and all the better for it because I hate sweating. I hate when my ears start getting sweaty, like somebody licked your ear, like ugh, disgusting. Bah. You don't want that. Now, to further add to the comfort, they have these adjustable steel sliders that make a clickety sound so you know how many levels it's gone up and down. And when you're done using them for the time being, you can take them off your ears and rotate them 90 degrees so that the hard bits aren't hitting your collarbone, but instead you have this nice, soft, plush signature memory foam right against you. Ooh, that feels nice. Two of my favorite built-in functions are, number one, the sliding volume control. So without having to hunt around for software volume controls on your computer or your phone, you can easily just put your finger on the right ear cup and go volume up or volume down. Now you don't have to look for your remote control and then look for the volume up and down and then actually point it, raise the volume up and down. But my all-time favorite function has to be the microphone. Lower it to turn it on, you raise it to mute it. I love this function. I love it. This is the greatest thing ever. Now this comes in especially handy when you're on the phone with someone you just can't hang up on. Now you're listening and it's really important, but you're also kind of hungry sometimes and you want to chew on that granola bar. It's going to make too much noise, so all you got to do is just raise it. Instead of looking for that mute button on your phone and accidentally pressing something else that you shouldn't, you raise it, and with a click, you know they can't hear you. Once you mute it, you can go and chew on your granola bar, you can drink your water, and when you need to talk again, you can just lower it, and you know it's on because of that click. Awesome. Really awesome. The Microphone, oh my god, microphone, say it again, microphone. Say it together, say it with me, microphone. The microphone, I keep saying microphone, The microphone itself is bendy, so no matter what shape your face is, you can always bend it away or bend it towards. The microphone is passive noise canceling and is rated from 50 Hz to 18,000 Hz. It means that it ignores all the low booming noises, probably like thudding footsteps, and really high noises from, I don't know, tweeting birds. It's got a 4-pole plug that works with most cell phones, tablets, your laptop, computer, Xbox, PS4. It's a pretty standard plug, but just in case you don't have a modern gadget that fits into a 4-pole plug, they give you an adapter, which will accept this plug that will split it into sound out and recording mic. This will be very useful. Don't throw it away. Despite costing under $50, the build quality is pretty good. I mean, they've spent money where they should be spending money, like on the drivers, on, the function of the headphones, the ear microphone. The cable is attached to the left ear cup and has a fairly good thickness. It's also 1.3 meters long, which is pretty useless as a number, but if I describe it as the length of my wingspan or my arm, it's an arm and 2/3 of my arm. One of the biggest questions is, how long will this last me before it breaks? And I've had headphones break on me before, and they were really, really cheap. I mean, I think I call it breakpoints. If I look at the Cloud Stinger, anything that moves is potentially a breaking point. There's about 4 or 5 of them. The first one would be the mic. The second one would be the 90-degree swivel. The third one would be the volume control. The fourth would be the metal slider. And the fifth would be the slight cup movement. If I had to guess, the first thing that would probably go is the volume control. In the past, I've had built-in volume controls on headsets die on me. The contacts have worn out over time. If that worries you, leave it on maximum, keep it there. Try not to use it I mean, it's there for usage, right? So do use it, but if you don't have to use it, we'll extend the lifetime of the function. The other parts are pretty sturdy, but you won't know until you've had it for a long time. The sound quality on these headsets are very good. They use 50mm drivers, and the frequency range rated on these are 18 to 23,000 hertz. I mean, human hearing is only rated at 20 to 20,000. This goes even lower and even higher. Having said that, we don't know exactly where the fall off is on the high end and the low end, but at least it could reach the high frequencies. The impedance is rated at 30 ohms, so that means it works with almost any gadget that's battery powered or your game consoles. Don't use this with DJ mixing boards because that'll blow them out. These aren't made for that. There are headphones made specifically for those uses, but for these, any type of battery powered cell phone, laptop, tablet, PS4, Xbox One, gaming consoles, all of that is fine. So once you break them in, the more you use them, the better they'll sound. It's like having a long-term girlfriend. The more you get to know her, the more fun you can have with her. Same with these headphones. The more you use them, the better they'll sound. There's one annoying thing about this microphone, and it's that it catches on everything. It's not the fault of the microphone itself. It's not the fault of the headphones. It is what it is. But around my apartment, because it's so small, it catches on to the weirdest things like the light shades. It catches on to hanging drapes because I pass so close by them. I haven't noticed that stuff until I've actually worn these on my ears walking towards, I don't know, the kitchen, and it just grabs the curtain and just holds on, and I'm just like, oh, what was that? And you don't notice how close these things are to your head until you have this antenna-like thing sticking out like that, right? So when you're walking by, it just catches on and it goes paw, and it can just pull them off your head. Now, other than that, these are really good headphones. I really like them. And I know these only cost $50. But if it was possible to integrate this microphone into the headset itself, for example, if it looks like this, right? And maybe you could push it in, and this whole thing just kind of hides itself into the headset. And when you need it to come out, you kind of push it, and this thing just slides out like this. That would be awesome. The HyperX Cloud Stinger is an unusually good piece of gear for $50, and I love the feeling and the comfort of their HyperX signature memory foam. I really do. It feels really, really soft and nice. I would probably use this as my main listening headset in the streets, on my iPhone or iPad or whatnot. If it wasn't for this big piece of microphone here, that'll probably catch on everything I walk past, like the tourist over there or, the subway car over here. But if this had been somehow integrated into the headset, I would use this all day long, wherever I was. So there you have it. That's our video for the HyperX Cloud Stinger. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. We'll see you again next time. What? Oh, no, there's no problem. Why am I so quiet? Oh, because I'm listening. Why else do you think I'm quiet?